we try to get this
The
pool
NBA is
open.
listening at
And,
us.
and,
Oh, the pool.
and
Yeah, I feel you. It is a good
she
thing.
adamant. She adamant about this pool getting open, and I'm like, damn it. So I'll be having to.
Yeah,
That's like that bat signal go in the air. I
yeah,
gotta leave and fight crime when
for sure, for sure,
that
for
happens.
sure.
But nah,
Yeah,
I know something.
I,
I was gonna ask
I
you
just
something.
look at it. It's just gonna be very interesting. Like a lot
hmm
of guys, because some guys troll, and we look at it from both ends.
hmm
Sometimes they say this the most talented era, and I don't think it is. It's a combination. I just think evolution, and what I just
yeah.
mean by that is the way the game has changed and it's open and the rules have changed. You really get to see this boom of offensive talent that some eras
Coach
didn't get.
and coach is more willing to let you
Yes,
exercise your skill set.
yes. If you look at it from NBA, from the beginning, from Mikan up until Kareem, everyone is thinking you need that big. Look, you
Yep.
get what I'm saying? And then it went to, all right, wings. Everyone wanted to be like, have a Michael Jordan type. To then it went to, all right, you need a Shaq and Kobe. And then you had pretty much the Spurs started it to what the Warriors perfected with the beautiful basketball. Now it's starting to shift again. And that's what happens with the league. Everyone starts playing the same way. And then you find that one team that gets that advantage. So now what's about to happen? Everyone is thinking they're about to have a 6'8" and 6'9" up or a 6'5" up lineup to combat Denver. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's just gonna take that one team to exploit that, and then everybody gonna want to do what that team doing.
Watch out for Sacramento.
They're coming. I think they're
Sacramento
definitely
need one more piece.
they definitely need one, but sometimes too it's just about being young. Like if you look at
Going
where
through it.
Sacramento's at now, that's the spot Denver was in 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just takes your guys getting better, going through the lumps. Like if you look at, you kind of saw it with that Sonics team. And that
Mhm.
team, I think, looking at history, I was shocked at how many times they was like the top seed or had a high seed. But you saw them just consistently getting better. Then they break through and go to the finals. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They played Mike.
If they had a great coach, they could have won.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a lot of times, I saw the shot, but
For
a lot
George
of times it just
Carl.
a lot of times
George,
it just
he's not a
comes
great
down
coach.
to
I know.
your talent getting better. And like a team that is a good litmus test for that
Mhm.
is Boston. Does Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum just lock in and say, look, bro, let's just get the bullshit out. We got to get it done. I think you that nigga. I think I'm that nigga. Just get the bullshit. And I'm just saying it so raunchy and uncut because that's how you got to talk to your guys.
Yeah.
I look
They
at my
they
brother. I be like,
they're going to need a point guard because like an
no, they're
actual.
going to. But at the same time,
Yeah.
what do we do to help ourselves? And I go to it, bro. Work on your fucking handles. 2, scoring 3 dribbles or less. You get what I'm saying? Tatum, quit hanging out on that 3-point line. You can do.
Tatum need a pinch post game because look how tall he is,
He's
bro.
16,
Dude,
man.
look, practice the dirt fadeaway. You ain't got to do a million moves. Practice that
But
one-legged
That's the
fadeaway and
problem.
get
Everybody
cracking.
get with these corny, and I don't want to call them out and sound racist, but they get these little 5'8" white trainers who gonna show them all
Dribbling
this
around the
bad
world.
and show them all this stuff that they just don't need, man. Like,
Yeah.
look, Kyrie, Rod Strickland, all those guys had to do that because 1, they are smaller, and
Yes, they
2,
little.
they need that to score against taller
All right.
defenders. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
So
You need those
what you
counters.
saying, cuz, is Tatum will be more advanced had Kobe not died.
Yeah. And see, this the crazy part, though. They tried to blame Kobe. They was like, oh,
No.
Kobe
Yeah.
is teaching him
Yeah.
too much mid-range. He should be shooting more threes. Kobe is showing him too much of that. No. Kobe
let me
shows
hit y'all
you.
back.
All right.
For sure.
All right.
Kobe shows you what you need to do when
And when
you are in pretty much Kobe, his game, it's not going to be great for the regular season. Meaning, like, he can go crazy. but the nerds and stuff is not gonna like all that mid-range stuff. But what happens in the playoffs, right? We just saw this for the finals. Teams are running you off the three-point line. You're
Right.
going to have a counter. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why sometimes people was mistaken by Golden State. No, they have two guys that shoot a lot of threes. The team doesn't.
And
Yep.
Steph's mid-range and
Yes.
finishing numbers never get talked about.
Yes, and they always dismiss how many layups they got. They was getting layups and dunks against Anthony Davis. He
Yeah.
was just able to alter a lot of that stuff because
Yeah.
they play in space. But see, then you have guys that go, and that's what happened with the Heat. All right, if we're not hitting 18 to 23s a game, how are we going to win?
Right.
And if you look at the games against Boston, them was just shooting the lights out. They didn't shoot like that in a regular season.
Yeah.
And they got
Nah,